Welcome back to Click on Flavours of Ramadan, powered by Yoplait Yogurt and Grand Mills Fresh चक्की आटा। मेरा नाम है गौरव, नाम तो सुना होगा। देखिए इस एपिसोड में हमने आपको एक मटन डिश दिखा दी, उसके बाद आपको दिखाया हमने एक फ्रेंच टोस्ट और स्मूदी बनाना। लेकिन अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ आपको थोड़ा सा कुछ हेल्दी खिलाया जाए, जैसे कि हवा। लेकिन हवा पर रहना बहुत मुश्किल है, इसलिए कुछ सब्सटेंशियल खा लेते हैं लेकिन इसे हेल्दी रखते हैं। अब कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम टेस्ट के चक्कर में खाना तो बढ़िया बना लेते हैं और खा भी लेते हैं, लेकिन वो हमारी बॉडी शेप के लिए हमेशा बढ़िया नहीं होता। इसलिए हमने सोचा कि इस रमजान हम आपको दिखाएंगे कुछ हेल्दी रेसिपीज, एंड इसीलिए हम अपने शो पर लाए हैं इंटरनेशनल लाइफस्टाइल कंसल्टेंट अहलम अली को। अब इनकी बुक से एक बढ़िया रेसिपी आपको सिखाते हैं। इनकी जो ये रेसिपी है इज पेस्टो फिश।
Health and fitness is a journey and not a destination. I'm Ahlam Ali, and this Ramadan I shall take you through some amazingly exotic, easy and healthy recipes. Today I'll be taking you through a really exotic Italian fish dish which has all the good fats that you need as well as all the fiber that you need. Here we have all the exotic ingredients that'll help us to put together this fish dish. We've also got our fish, which is salmon on this occasion. You can use any fish that you like. It can be hamor, it can be tuna, it can be anything you like. We're going to unpack this salmon and just use a few breadcrumbs. Sprinkle it properly so that it's well coated with breadcrumbs on both the sides. And now that these are well covered with the breadcrumbs, we're going to move on to make the basil sauce. We put in all the coriander into the food processor and add a handful of basil leaves. Fresh is the best, obviously. You can grow your own in the garden if you like. This is the perfect weather for growing basil leaves. And then you need to put in some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of salt, and we give it a good whiz, and that's when it's done. And it's done. What we're going to do is get the stove started. A little bit of oil. You need very little with this fish because it is an oily fish. With the white fish, you would need a little more, so just a few drops. And you place your fish in very gently so the breadcrumbs are still intact. And at this stage, while that's going on, we're going to chop a few of the vegetables and make sure that we add them at this stage. And you just literally throw them in. A few florets of broccoli. And if you want them to cook quicker, all you need to do is break them down into small florets about that size. And we'll put some courgettes in here as well. You literally throw them in, and they're ready to go. I shall sprinkle a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of lemon juice on the fish as well. A little bit of salt, just a sprinkling. And once the fish is done on this side, we will flip it. Once we flip it, that's when we add the pesto. It's ready to be flipped now. Nice and crisp on this side. Make sure you give the vegetables a good mix as well so they don't burn and get charred on one side. And now we're ready to add the pesto. Make sure it evenly covers the entire fish. Let it cook for another few minutes. And there it is. Make sure you put it just right so they don't fall apart and they don't break. And then just decorate with the vegetables. Now this dish looks like you've spent hours in the kitchen putting it together, but in effect it's a really quick and easy recipe, and you can impress lots of people with this dish. For more information on my philosophies as well as the recipes, exotic recipes and healthy, as well as weight loss tips, you can refer to the Hottie's Handbook. And this Ramadan, eat healthy and stay healthy.
पेस्टो फिश बनाने के लिए एक सैल्मन के दोनों साइड को ब्रेड क्रम से कोट कीजिए और उसे साइड में रख दीजिए। अब पेस्टो सॉस बनाने के लिए धनिया, बेसिल, लहसुन और नमक को ब्लेंड कीजिए। अब एक पैन लीजिए और उसमें थोड़ा तेल डालकर फिश को उसमें डाल दीजिए। 2 मिनट के बाद पैन में कटे हुए कैप्सिकम, ब्रोकली और जुकीनी डाल दीजिए। ऊपर से थोड़ा ऑलिव ऑयल और नींबू का रस डाल दीजिए। फिश को अब पलट दीजिए और पेस्टो सॉस को पैन में डाल दीजिए। 4 से 5 मिनट तक फिश को पकने दीजिए और आपका पेस्टो फिश तैयार है।
It's a K Company production.